Hello students, so this is the revision video of physics of chapter number 4. From myself, this is the first video of revision for chapter number 4. So we will start with some easy topics. Okay. In chapter number 4, I think in somewhere you should feel some difficulties, especially to find out the directions. Okay, because here in chapter number 4 there is lots of vector products. Okay, lots of answers are obtained from vector products. So we will see all the things, but today we are starting with easy topics, and that is the magnetic field on the center of ring. Magnetic field at the center of ring. This topic is actually covered in application of Biot-Savart law. Okay, application of Biot-Savart law. In that topic, this topic is included. Magnetic field at the center of ring. Suppose this is one ring. Okay, this is the center of the ring. Take the radius of this ring as R. From this ring, current I is flowing. Now, if you have studied chapter number 4, then you should also know very well that if current is flowing from wire, okay, then around the wire is generating some magnetic field. So suppose there is a wire and suppose current is flowing from this wire, then around this wire some magnetic field will be generated. So same here. From this ring, current is flowing, so around the ring, some magnetic field will generate, and on the center also, this is center O, then at the center also, some magnetic field will generate. Okay, so at center, magnetic field at center will be is equals to mu 0 I upon 2R. Okay, suppose this ring has 1 turn. N is equals to 1 turn. Suppose number of rings are 1, then magnetic field at center is equals to mu 0 I upon 2R. For n turns, this magnetic field will be mu 0 I n upon 2R. Okay. One interesting thing is that this is ring, but there is no pi. There is another equation also, that is 2 pi, but it is for wire. Okay, straight wire. For ring, the equation look like mu 0 I upon 2R only. There will be no pi. Okay. So this is the formula of magnetic field at the center. On the axis also, we can find out the magnetic field. Suppose this is point P, and from center, suppose it is displaced, or suppose it is situated at the distance x. Then at point P, magnetic field will be mu 0 I R square upon 2 x square plus r square raised to 3 by 2. Okay, so on the axis also we can find out the magnetic field, but this type of formula and this type of questions, numericals, are generally not asked. Okay, in NEET, JEE, board level, generally this formula is used. Now, the problem is of direction. The problem is of direction of magnetic field. So it is not big deal. Curl your fingers in the direction of current. Okay, curl your fingers in the direction of current. Suppose this ring is placed like this, in this plane. So curl your fingers in the direction of current. Current is moving in this direction. So I have curled my fingers in downward direction. So I have downward direction. So I have curled my fingers. In the direction of current. So my thumb will show the direction of magnetic field. Okay. So at point O and at point P, magnetic field is in this direction, means in x direction. Okay. Again I am telling you, suppose ring is like this, in this plane there is a ring. Okay, so curl your fingers in the direction of current. Current is downward, so my finger are also downward. So thumb will show the direction of magnetic field. Suppose it is ring and current is upward. Okay, suppose current is upward, then curl your fingers in upward direction. Curl your fingers in upward direction, then your thumb will show the direction of magnetic field. This is as easy, very easy, not very tough. Now we will see some examples based on this theory. Okay, first thing is, suppose it is ring. On the center I want to find out the magnetic field, then its formula will be mu 0 I upon 2r. Now second thing, suppose this is again ring, but it is only half ring. Okay, this is the center of the ring. Then on that center, current flowing I. Here also current flowing I. So on the center, current flow will be mu 0 I upon 2r. Suppose, sorry, not 2r, divided by 1 by 2. Half of this full ring. If ring is half, then magnetic field is also half. If there is only quadratic ring and this is center, then B is equals to 1 by 4 into mu 0 I upon 2r, means fourth portion. Okay, means fourth portion. Now suppose in question we have asked like this, find out the magnetic field. Find out the magnetic field at this point O, and current is flowing like this. Okay, current is flowing like this. This is center O. Current, suppose current is 1 ampere. This radius is, take this radius as 15 centimeter, and find out the total magnetic field generated at point O. Find out the total magnetic field generated at point O. For easy, to make easy this example, take O at this point. So find out the magnetic field at point O. So first of all, this point O is on the line of action of this wire. Point O is on the line of action of this wire. So there will be no magnetic field. There will be no magnetic field due to this wire on this point. Okay, there will be no magnetic field due to these two wires at the point O. Same as these two wires are also almost at the point O. See, if I am drawing this line very near to O, then this line is also passing from the O. Okay, and this line is also passing from the O. Then again, magnetic field due to this both wire will be 0 at point O. Now suppose this angle is 60 degree. So due to only this arc, circular arc, there will be magnetic field at point O. So what will you do? Magnetic field at point O due to this arc means ring. So that is the mu 0 I upon 2r. Okay, but it is for 360 degree. Okay, for 360 degree formula is mu 0 I upon 2r. But here we are only given 60 degree. Okay, we are only given 60 degree. So 60 degree is 6 part of 360. So into 1 by 6 or into 360. Into 60 by 360. So here magnetic field will be mu 0 I upon 2r into 1 by 6. Okay, this type of question can be asked in MCQ, in board or in NEET level or in JEE level. Okay, in only in MCQ no numerical will be asked like this. Then next, now we will see exercise number 1 example. before that we will see illustration number 7. In illustration number 7 we are given that there is one coil whose radius is 10 centimeter. One coil, one ring whose radius is 10 centimeter and it has 100 turns. Okay, it has total 100 turns. Current flowing from ring is 1 ampere. Okay, then what will be the magnetic field on the center of the ring? Magnetic field at center. So magnetic field at center is equals to mu 0 and I upon 2r. Put all the values of mu 0, that is 4 pi 2 10 raised to minus 7 n 100 I 1 divided by 2 into r 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 centimeter to meter. So we can find out the magnetic field in Tesla. Okay, so like this we can find out magnetic field. Illustration number 7. Then illustration number 6. Illustration number 6 is also like our previous example, that is find out the magnetic field at this point O due to this current. First, due to this both wire there will be no magnetic field at point O. Due to this 1 and 2 wire there will be no magnetic field at point O. Due to this only third wire there will be magnetic field at point O, and that is the mu 0 I upon 2r into 1 by 2. Why 1 by 2? Because it is only half ring. Okay, n is 1 by 2. In which direction? Direction will be C. Curl your fingers in the direction of current. So magnetic field is inward. Okay, so magnetic field is inward means cross. So magnetic field is inward direction, inward or in minus negative z axis direction. Okay, now suppose this ring is now inverted and current is flowing in this direction. Then what will be the magnetic field here? Same magnetic field, but direction, yes, direction will be reverse. Why? See, curl your finger in this direction. So thumb is outward. So here in this case magnetic field is outward. So dot. Okay, so like this you can find out the direction. To find out direction, that is very much easy. Now we will see exercise first example. See, in exercise first example, we are given that there is a ring of 8 centimeter radius. So radius is given 8 centimeter. Then 100 turns. Total number of turns are given 100. Then on this ring, from this ring, 0.40 ampere current is flowing. Current is flowing. That is the 0.40 ampere. Okay, and we are asked to find out the magnetic field at center. We are asked to find out the magnetic field at center. So again, this is to find out magnetic field at center. That is the mu 0 I n upon 2r. Calculated 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. I is 0.40. Okay, n is 100. Divided by 2 into r is 0.08. So by calculating it, you can find out the magnetic field on the center of ring. Okay, so these are the some examples of ring to find out the magnetic field at ring. Now second concept. What is the second concept? That is also related to this topic. Suppose this is a wire. From this wire, current I is flowing, and at this point, suppose this point is at distance r from this wire. This point is P, and we are asked to find out the magnetic field at point P. This is wire, current flowing I. Point P is at distance r, and we are asked to find out the magnetic field at point P. Then it has formula mu 0 I upon 2 pi r. Okay, magnetic field at point P is equals to mu 0 r upon 2 pi r. This is the magnitude only. And what will be the direction? Now see, how can you find out the direction? Two ways to find out the direction. First, set your thumb in the direction of current. Now the direction of fingers, here the direction of finger is inward, so obviously at point P magnetic field will be inward. Okay, so set your thumb in the direction of current, then the direction of this finger will give the direction of magnetic field. Another method, that is vector method. See, current is in which direction? Current is in y direction. Current is in y direction, so for y direction we will use j cap. See, distance r is in which direction? Distance r is in x direction, so we can use I. Now how can we find out? Direction? To find out the direction, remember B is equals to IDL cross R. Okay, this is the from Biot-Savart. So this is only for direction, this is not formula, this is only for direction. Okay, so direction of I is j cap cross R is I cap, j cross I. Okay, j cross I, that is the minus k cap. Minus k cap means negative z axis. So in both cases our direction is negative z axis. So this is how, by both method you can find out the direction of magnetic field. Okay, formula is very much easy, but direction is complicated. But it is not so complicated, you can find it. Okay, so in next lecture we will do some exercise example of this method. There are three or four examples. Okay, I hope you have all understand this. Thank you very much.